Hi, everybody. It's Nina Love. We're back again for another lecture for your heart. Today we're on chapter 3, lead morphology and placement. Our objectives we're going to be talking about for the chapter will be um, defining an electrode. We'll talk about the bipolar or limb leads, augmented leads, what augmentation does to the EKG, Einthoven's law, and Einthoven's triangle. Also the hexaxle diagram. And then we're going to stop there with our lecture for today, and we'll pick up tomorrow with the precordial leads. The objectives continued for the chapter. So let's get started for today. What is an EKG or ECG as it's sometimes referred to? It's actually just a recording of the electrical activity of the heart. So to record that activity, you use what's called electrodes on the skin, and this is just adhesive patches that are attached to the skin to receive the electrical signals from the heart. So why does the doctor get a 12-lead EKG? Well, have you ever saw someone from a distance and thought you knew them, but as you come face to face with them and they're looking at you like something's wrong with you, then you say, sorry, I thought you were somebody else. Well, doctors get a 12-lead EKG so they can look at the heart from 12 different views, which gives them a better chance of recognizing those abnormalities. The normal 12-lead EKG is named after Einthoven's triangle. Willem Einthoven won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1924 for inventing the EKG machine. So Einthoven's triangle is an imaginary formation of 3 limb leads in a triangle used in the electrocardiography. As we see here, the shape forms an inverted equilateral triangle with the heart at the center that produces a zero potential when the voltage is summoned. Lead 1 goes from shoulder to shoulder. Lead 2 goes from the right arm to the left leg. And lead 3 goes from the left shoulder to the left leg. So Einthoven's law means that the height of the QRS in lead 1 plus the height of the QRS in lead 3 will equal the height of the QRS in lead 2. Now, that's a little different from what we learned in school, right? That 1 plus 1 equals 2. But that's not the case for Einthoven's law. So remember, for this lead 1 plus lead 3 equals lead 2. And that's when you're looking at the height of the QRS complex. So here's just another illustration of the standard limb leads or bipolar leads that's showing you both the negative and positive leads. And still on Einthoven's triangle, if leads 1, 2, and should be 3 are then crisscrossed over the heart, we begin to build a system of leads that will cover the surface of the chest. At this point, we have a triaxial system. Okay. Note the leads 2 and 3 appear to have traded places. But if you notice here, you still have room between the spaces of 1, 2, and 3. And that's where your augmented limb leads come in. So without adding more physical leads onto the body, a number of physicians over time designed virtual leads, which are your AVL, AVF, and AVR. These physicians included Dr. Wilson and Dr. Goldberger and their co-workers. These virtual leads use the existing limb leads, which are your 1, 2, and 3, and the mathematical formulas to create 3 additional frontal plane leads. So what does augmentation mean for as far as the EKG goes? It allows the physician to see more views of the heart from different angles. And here we see with your bipolar leads, the different angles that leads 1, 2, and 3 look at. And then with your augmented leads, here are your additional angles that the physician is able to see. And that, my friend, when you add your 3 limb leads, your 6 views from your bipolar leads and your 6 views from your augmented leads, that is how you get the 12 different views with your standard EKG. So each positive electrode acts as a camera looking at the heart. You have 10 leads that are attached for 12 different views. The monitor will combine 2 leads. And as you'll see when we actually start running the EKGs in the lab, you'll see that they're color-coded. And here's a little mnemonic to help you remember that is white on the right, smoke or black over fire, which is your red, and snow on the grass, which is the white on the green. Okay, assignment time. So for your assignment, you're going to complete the chapter checkup on page 38, numbers 1 and 2, and submit your picture when complete, and also study. I see you guys next lecture. I'm so excited. Bye-bye for now.